Okay, welcome everyone to the March development update for Ashes of Creation. This is my reaction to it. I've reacted to like every month I think since like July or August. I really like MMOs. I'm a casual MMO player, but I've been looking forward to Ashes of Creation. I've got access to I think the second alpha. Currently they're going through first alpha, so hopefully I'll have access by like the end of this year maybe. If not next year. So this game is shaping up to be something quite special, and I am basically just going to go through the footage and then the art sections, because that tends to be what I go through. As always, you know, I try to link the full thing once they upload it, yeah. So this is also might be up a bit late than normal. I normally get up pretty much straight away after they've done it, but I went to watch Falcon and the Winter Soldier because that is a really good TV show. Anyway, let's skip straight to the video. Here we go. And we'll react to this because I haven't seen it yet, and then we'll watch the art because the art is always so damn nice. So let's start off here. Okay.
Hello everyone, and welcome to another 4K video.
Oh, I think they're in different areas. That's snow
with our Alpha 1 pretest
and like mountains. Oh, that effect is nice. What the fuck? That is so good.
Margaret Crone. Hey Margaret, how you doing?
I'm excited.
Yay! Yeah, I noticed you're rocking the hairdo.
I know, this hairstyle is so
hair.
cool. It's one of my faves.
I can't wait to see more of that.
Damn.
We also have Toast.
Hello everyone, happy Friday.
The detail in this location is amazing. I love the VFX have really improved as of the last couple of months.
I like the little beads.
I noticed you're not Tiny Toast right now.
Seeing the little snow in the background and seeing that blue kind of like rune, I'm presuming it's like a teleporter or something. It looks incredible. And the little, is that a floating rock?
And then over here in the cool.
Yeah, that looks
Mr.
great.
Jeffers.
Wow.
I'll be your mage for today.
Oh yeah, playing a mate. Very nice. You know, we fixed that black hole. I don't know if you know that.
Did we really fix it?
Well, not really. We just removed the pull effect until we can actually fix it.
What the viewers missed earlier was Jeffers porting himself into the wall.
Oh yeah, that's
pretty
true.
Cool. I merged with the wall.
Wow.
But
The lighting effects are nice as well. I think they're changing their lighting
Make it so
engine.
sad.
I don't know if they've already done that.
But as you guys can see, we're here in the starting area for the Alpha 1 map.
Oh,
And, we're just gonna
this
kinda
is the
take
same
you through and
island?
Show you some of the updates that are being
Damn.
made. I know that you know, we announced the delay in Alpha 1's NDA release. And there's good reason for that. You know, there's some stuff that we found back in February that in February's testing that was problematic, and you know, you don't know you're going to find that stuff until you find it. So
Yeah, that's fair
we took
reasoning.
the better part of February and March.
It's better for them
and
to take
we've
their
actually
time
fixed those
anyway.
things.
Like,
I've seen some updates
I
about
think it's
that,
easy for people to go, well, it's just an alpha. It can come out broken. But the fact that they're taking their time and even delaying alphas shows they've got a high bar for quality, clearly,
From the environment team,
which is a good sign.
let's run around up here. Oh, you know what? Don't we have mounts?
I have
What was
one.
what was that background noise as well?
I have
That was
a
a
fox.
bit weird.
Ooh, you guys have foxes too.
Ooh, that is a cool
Where'd you guys get your
mount.
foxes from?
You guys are all too close to me.
Oh.
There you go.
Damn, the mounts in
We
this
should
game
you
are
know what,
stunning
these
as
foxes
well.
have a really
They
cool
look
effect
so
on the,
good.
on the sitting. We should line up and sit together at the same time.
Yeah, where are you?
Wow.
Yeah, where'd you
Lost
go?
toast.
Oh, did we lose
there we
Toast?
go.
I see Toast.
No, I lost
I see.
Steven.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. Line up. Wait for it. Wait for it. And sit. Aww.
Oh, wow, amazing. Love the animation. To be honest, like the animation they've had for their like mounts have just been incredible.
So it's gonna be
Yeah,
some
we
like.
haven't done a VFX pass on this, but it should be.
Oh, it's not got any
yeah, it's gonna be,
VFX on
like,
it
fire
already.
and stuff.
Oh, it's gonna have. Ooh, fire will look incredible on it.
Pretty much.
When we were designing this,
Damn,
I was like,
this looks so good.
Atkins, Myers, please, can I have 2 tails?
I've not seen this area before. I don't know whether they've shown this part of the island
Put
off.
that in the design.
Is it? It's the starting area for Alpha 1, and Alpha 1's the tropical island, isn't it? So this must be
Oh, I love its little walk. It's just
quite high up on that
But as you guys
island.
can see, there's been some significant lighting changes here in this area. There's been
Oh.
some work on the foliage, on the trees that are available.
Okay, so they have
Some
changed
of
the lighting.
Ruins, rearranged some of the tents, and it's
Yeah, the lighting looks
very
really
good.
good now.
This there. Oh, there's Sergeant Landry.
I can just imagine if they ever added in like ray tracing like RTX, it would like be a mind-blowingly good MMO. You'd probably need like a 3080 though just to run that, just because of how big the map is, and obviously being an MMO, quite intensive with the amount of players on screen and so on. But it looks good. It looks good. It's not even got RTX and it looks good, you know.
We've made it to the other side of Vera. Thank goodness we've arrived. I need to put to work immediately. What is your specialty? I am a channeler of life and death. What are you guys?
I'm a tank.
Oh, nice.
Is that what it says?
Yeah.
It says you are a tank.
It says I'm a channeler of life and death. It says I'm tank.
I'm a tank. Hey, don't judge me.
Ours is much more flavorful.
Here, I'll do this.
Good to see a good
let's see, it
dialogue
says,
system.
Head down this old road, take a left, and you can't miss them.
If I'm
I'll
correct in
fight
thinking they're not
against these. What are they?
voice acting everything,
You guys have seen
which
this
is
before.
fair. Like I said, I love
You know, we should
SWTOR,
take them and
Star
show
Wars: The
them,
Old Republic. I
all
love
new areas.
The Elder Scrolls Online for having voice acting. I think that's brilliant
Which one do you wanna look
for
at?
every line. You know, it's just incredible.
Let's see,
But
there's this cool
it is a little bit over the top. You know, OTT as some would say.
It's looking really good right now.
And I think as
Okay,
long as
so,
main
like, corruption-
cutscenes, main
by
story
corruption,
points,
you
main
mean that,
quests have
essentially,
know,
like some of
voice
the areas
acting,
in
I think
Vera
the rest
obviously have
can just be
significantly more
text, you know.
influence of corruption, and you can kind of see that in the environment itself, right?
Right, it kind of wants to reach out and take.
Also, the first time I've seen kind of bigger buildings, like actual brick and stuff. I know this. I don't think this is a city or anything. I think it's just a starting area, which I maybe
Oh no.
all starting areas have some form of settlement that's permanent rather than being tied to the node.
Oh no.
I don't know,
Yeah,
but
I know.
I would think that would be logical. So every new player
That's
has
also the force attack.
an area to chill out in between their first couple of quests.
Yeah, if you see me dodging around, that's because it's on control.
Well, I apologize, Toast. Yeah, Jeff, take us there. We'll port to you.
All right, let's go. Hang on.
Damn, yeah, when they put that fire effect on, it's going to look so good. I mean, I already think it looks good.
Almost there.
Just as kind of a cool looking kind of two-tail fox.
That was not a good place.
Are you?
I got
did you
sent
fall
to
through
that
the world?
place a few times. I keep falling through the world.
I love the.
Some of the
lighting
mounts in
as
this game, though, give me a
persuaded
real
me because we're
Pokemon
gonna
vibe.
be
Like, I don't know
able to
why, they just kind of have that kind of wild, like, always some sort of elemental mixed with a real animal type kind of thing
JJ
going for it.
lens flare in this. I'm just kidding.
All right, I'm
Don't
gonna
do
get
it.
fun now.
Oh really? Okay.
Oh yeah, the lens flare. Yeah, it is kind of cool.
All right, I'm gonna port to you.
Don't look into the light.
Oh, there he goes. He's teleported, I think.
Moving to Jeffers.
Oh no, they're about to teleport.
On my way. Oh.
Ooh, loading screen.
Oh no.
Oh no, they fell through the map.
Oh, not
Oh,
like
no.
this.
Oh.
Oh no. It's okay. Hold on.
I guess that's the blessing of
try it again.
an alpha build. They can just go, wait, oh, it was alpha.
You look
Ah, I
There we
made it.
go.
I made it.
Oh, that's a bit more familiar. Okay, this is reminding me of
ladies
what
and
we've seen
gentlemen, what you
before.
just
There's
saw
the
there
volcano.
was
Okay.
Under the world of Vera, there is a deep, dark place filled with water. No, just...
water as far as the eye can see. Steven, you're going the wrong way.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Oh, Toast is T-posed on her box. might want to dismount
Wait, did I
now.
find you guys? Okay.
There you go. All right. Where are we going? This doesn't look very
Yeah.
corrupt. This looks
No,
nice.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd,
this does not look
lush,
corrupt.
lush,
I feel lied to.
Jungle.
I'd build a house over here.
You might not. The property values are going to go down pretty quick.
Uh-oh.
I guess it depends on what you place as the value in your home.
So where are we going?
Follow Jeffers.
I wonder how much stuff they're going to have in this map. Because, like,
Some of these plants are.
it looks, at times, it looks quite empty. And obviously it's in alpha, so I'm not expecting there to be loads.
Oh, whoa.
But I wonder, is this the node system? Like, is the node not high level and therefore there's less stuff in the surroundings? And if it does become high level, will there just be lots of stuff to do? You know? I think that's going to be the most interesting to
Oh, yeah, we
see
should be in a party.
them kind of show off, I guess, in the next couple of months.
Jeff.
Or even year.
Toast. And I've got Luparza.
Yes. It is a me.
Alright, where are we going? Oh, it looks like it's getting a little.
You can
Ooh,
see,
look at
yeah.
that.
Oh,
Look at this
corruption.
area here, yeah.
Don't think we've really seen much of this.
So now, as things progress in the world, these corrupted areas dynamically evolve with
Oh.
nodes, yeah?
They've literally just answered my question. So yes, content will
In general can react to the node. We don't
change and
can.
become more
It's one of
interesting.
those places where, as civilization grows, this will grow kind of in contest with it.
Oh,
gosh.
so the bigger the
This
civilization,
is
the more
cool.
corruption, which is more content, I imagine. I guess corruption, there's probably higher level stuff to do, maybe, or more interesting stuff.
So
I'm just
the,
protecting you all.
the corruption on these tree assets is really cool.
That looks
You
so
can see it's got-
nice.
Has some crystalline formations, but it's also like affecting the
The
ground.
veins, yeah.
Ooh,
That's
that does
interesting.
look good.
Ooh. Okay, it's getting a little darker as we move in. Oh yeah, this is creepy.
Damn,
I
looks
like
good.
the creepy vibe.
Now this area is still in still being actively worked on though. Yeah.
Yeah, actively worked on. We just had a check-in with Mia, who was doing this area last Monday, and she checked all this stuff in, so we're kind of looking at it and giving her feedback.
Looks
About
really
4
good.
classes, and then I think we'll be done with this relatively
Looks
soon.
really nice. I love the art direction they've gone for. The crystals
And then once it's
as
done,
kind of a
we'll
sign
do
of corruption, like red crystals. I think
and
is
that's kind of how we work towards getting.
it kind of gives me a bit of a like I think Kingdoms of Amalur did it, and some other fantasy kind of games, and it's just a really cool way of signifying the corruption.
So,
If you were
It just looks
proximity
really
to
nice.
some
Ooh,
of the other progress
like a
towards
red
this,
toxin or
we
red
can
smoke. That's cool.
See it in game versus
Yeah.
some of the screenshots we have.
If you like had some proximity check on this like tree, for example, and like as players walked into the area and it started spawning like corrupt creatures, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be very cool.
Oh,
Little like whips and chains come off the tree, like attack you, restrain you.
damn.
Oh, what is that noise?
Oh, my note.
No,
It's the
there-
corruption.
no.
Oh, we have an untextured.
Happening, but
We
I
have an.
meant like a creature. There was like a whopping, like a whooping.
As you guys will see, as we said, this area is in active development, so you see a little untextured rock here.
Oh, nice.
The gray box texture, yeah.
One of the things I love about this area is that like the whole like geometry of everything is off kilter, right? So it's like not only do things get creepier,
Yeah.
but they also just start feeling wrong. It's pretty cool.
Very torn earth-esque.
I love how you can see just off in the distance a little bit, really, really green,
Oh my god.
nice looking areas.
Walking on
Walking on sunshine.
I wonder if they'll make it so there's a bit more of a gradient into these areas, because it looks like it's quite
Oh, look
separate.
at that.
Brown throb.
Which is
There's some
fine, but I think it
depth
should
up
almost
here.
look like it gradually turns into the corruption, maybe.
Ooh,
If that's
it's
possible
getting
for them to
redder
do.
The deeper we go in.
Oh,
Another
okay.
textured
I'm
rock.
expecting a big boss over here.
Oh, there's like some creepy gate over here. Oh, okay.
Oh, was that a boss? Okay,
Wow,
cool.
Look at that. I love the rocks and the lighting.
The real
Good.
question is, what was this before?
Oh, there's some weird creature.
Uh-oh.
There's a suffering wanderer. We should kill it.
I don't know if we
Hold
can
on,
kill it.
let me turn my HUD back on. Well, it's suffering. We should put it out of its misery, you know? Oh, let me see if I can... Oh, it walks all weird. No!
Oh,
Get it!
creepy.
What does it do?
Oh yeah, we can kill this. I thought you meant the big one over there.
Oh, yeah! Look at that.
Feels good.
What do we got? Okay, what about this dude? Can we... He looks harder.
He's definitely harder.
We try to pull... Just, I mean, we should... If it's starting to... Well, let's see. Hold on. Get off our world! Yeah, he's gonna be... He's gonna
Oh my
be...
gosh.
He's
look.
gonna take a while.
It's like barely budging.
No. No. Okay, you guys have seen this one though. Let's run. Let's run. Let's go over. Let's go outside again. You know, something that was cool that players, you know, outside of Alpha
Yeah, I
1
might have to
testers.
sacrifice myself.
No, I would just run.
gonna keep
Jump
you
on the
alive.
fox and jump.
Okay.
Um,
Okay, I'm running.
something that was cool that we did couple weeks ago, and I posted on it on Twitter and then.
Yeah, look, this is what I was
I put
saying.
it on Reddit as as well.
Oh, well, no, it does
But
kind
I
of fade,
accidentally-
actually.
I accidentally summoned
Yeah, it's
5
like kind of a
it wasn't
grey,
really
and
an
it kind of
accident,
goes
honestly. I summoned 5,000
green to
bears.
grey, little
But the
patches
cool
of green,
thing
and
that
then
happened
kind of
was this our
black
server
and
didn't
reds
crash,
and stuff.
which is,
Okay, so
you know,
that,
these are actual NPCs.
that's actually not too bad. I think when I
like
first looked at it, I was like, well, it's
trees
quite
and a
like a
blackboard.
sharp change, but actually
Yeah,
it's not as sharp as I thought now that I've had another look
even
at
though it
it.
wasn't good on the rendering side, the cool test was that the server was still operating at above 10 FPS, which is good. And those are processing frames, not rendering frames. But maybe we find an open little area over here. We can summon some of these just to show you guys.
Another
Like,
5,000.
no. I don't know. Oh, somebody's flying.
50,000.
How'd you do that? Oh my God, you're all flying. That's
I'm not
cool.
flying.
No, you're not.
I'm
flying
flying
on
on
me.
it. That one's flying on
Yeah.
my
Oh, okay. It looked like you guys
Maybe
like flew in.
server, like,
Yeah. All right. Let me show you guys. So, big part of obviously of our testing is automation. We have bots that we play with. We have actual testers that jump in, the Alpha 1 testers, and then we also can summon bears. Let me summon some bears.
What are they summoning?
It was pretty funny though. Toast got lost in all the bears.
Oh, they're summoning a bear.
Really?
Such a good screenshot. And I took another screenshot, and you can just see bears for like miles up a hill. It's crazy.
Oh,
There you go.
okay.
I summoned some bears. 10 of them.
Hi, bears.
Pretty.
Well, they're going to show off some combat, or
No, just 10. I just wanted to show how the 10 of them appear. And now let me summon some. Yeah, you can go on. You go ahead.
Yeah, they have behaviors. So. Yeah.
Oh, that guy was easy to kill.
I think they're all
There you go.
fairly easy.
Yeah, we're level 10 and these are just little
Yeah.
level 1 boys.
All right, here, let me summon a few more.
Define a few.
I'm gonna summon 100 now. Oh,
that is a lot of
no!
bears. Oh dear.
Oh, I don't know if we can actually. They're aggroing. Run, flee.
Oh,
Wait,
there's so
let me
many
summon a few
bears.
more. Summon a few.
The bears look great though. It's good to see some normal animals as well as fantasy ones. That's always a nice
Wait,
way
they're
of
loading in, they're loading in.
grounding
Oh,
the
no.
fantasy, and that is not grounding the
7,000.
fantasy at all. That is way too
I
many
summoned
bears.
1,000. Ah,
Dear Lord.
I can't even get out of here.
Why?
So you're seeing, there's 1,000 bears that my computer's rendering right now at 4K. My frames are dropping a little bit, but on the server, they're all still acting and reacting. Oh my gosh. And I'm dead. Oh no, let me respawn. Let me come back and I'll summon a few more thousand.
Oh my goodness.
Jeff, it looks like you're dying.
I'm taking care of the bears.
Yeah, we're
No,
just.
they took care of me.
I'm trying to stay near toast. Protect the toast.
Oh, Jeff. Oh no. I spawned pretty far away from you guys though.
You can move to us.
But I think we could talk a little bit more obviously about this on stream. It's getting, what time is it? Oh no, we have the stream in 45 minutes. so we'll talk.
Oh,
a little
damn,
bit
they
about
recorded
testing
this
automation. Hope you guys
not-
enjoyed,
not-
a little look again
not long
inside
before,
of
okay.
Vera. Obviously,
Okay.
and we can even get it higher at at the stage that we're at right now. That is a very significant achievement, particularly in Unreal Engine 4 for an MMORPG.
Oh shit, yeah, I forgot they're on
that's
Unreal
a
Engine.
pretty big
That's
achievement.
why it looks so good.
Big
I mean,
kudos to the Intrepid team.
and the fact that they're getting it running
Getting-
as well as they just said,
getting the
that's
server
good.
able to handle that, especially in the
Mm.
testing. When we had the 5,000 bears.
Yeah, it's
we
running
also
well on
had
the
some
server.
Players as well in the area, and we were still operating at a performant server side.
Oh,
so
good.
That was very cool to see.
That's good to hear because that's some of the issues that like MMOs sometimes struggle with at launch. You want to make sure that's done well before launch, so it's nice and stable when it comes to kind of players and NPCs all loaded in at once.
All kinds of combat. I know combat is one of the things that people are most curious about because I know there's going to be some massive changes coming to combat.
Yeah, combat's a big push for us right now.
Awesome combat stuff. Okay.
What will actually be shown in Alpha 1 is a little bit in flux. We're trying to, we basically have gotten a brand new tool that allows us to author abilities both faster and then also have those abilities act more responsibly than the system that we're using right now. So the connection between your character and what your character is doing is going to feel a lot better once we make
Good.
this conversion.
Okay.
especially when it comes to all the abilities. Then on top of that, we've got a whole separate branch of combat prototype things that we're trying. And we're going to be playtesting those internally to see how they feel and kind of get a sense of what we want to bring over to the live game. So there's a bunch of like weird stuff, cool stuff, awesome stuff that we're all just trying out, throwing on the wall to see if it works. And for the things that do work and that the people who are playtesting it give like, hey, this is really fun, I really like this, we'll incorporate that into what's going on with the live game, and then that'll kind of make it live. And sort of as that feedback rolls through, that's going to be kind of gauge like the rate at which we get it into the test. So not entirely sure exactly how much of that will make it in. It's possible that everybody hates everything we've done and then none of it goes through. So it just depends on kind of where we're at and kind of the feedback.
Of course, for people who don't know, this MMO is going to have both action combat and tab target combat.
It's important to note, you know,
So like WoW combat and ESO combat, or Black Desert Online combat with SWTOR combat. Basically the two opposite types of combat that you can have is going to be merged.
We understand the absolute importance of combat because it is the most tactile and interfaced thing that you do as a player in the game.
And also, I think if you haven't seen much Ashes of Creation and stuff, it's going to be 75% one way, so you can have either 75% of your skill bar going to be action combat, or 75% tab target. And then the rest has to be the other kind of combat to make sure that you can always do a bit of both.
What needs to be adjusted. So you're not going to see just a full thrown combat system. Oh, this is a brand new combat system. Everything's there. It's going to be rolled out little by little. You're going to see these things get implemented little by little. You're going to have an opportunity to kind of provide feedback on that front.
Yeah, it's like Steven said, like this is the thing most people touch the most often, and it really needs to feel good, and it's a big thing that I care a lot about. So we're going to spend a lot of time doing it. It's not going to come out of the box perfect, but it should be a pretty big improvement, and then we'll continue to make continual refinements as we move forward. We've got a long way to go there.
That's really good to hear, though.
Of other things that kind of depend on that.
Because combat is one of the most important things in an MMO. And I think it gets overlooked sometimes,
Some other stuff that you guys saw in here. Obviously, the world is constantly being updated. It is
Look
constantly
how good that looks. Just looking at when they're looking over that kind of big
back,
starting area building.
the last couple of years.
It almost looks a bit like a temple. It looks amazing. Just looks so good with the mountains in the back.
Even as soon as next month. Was next month? Was April? We're still in March right now.
Yeah.
So you're going to see that, as we continue to show footage next month, and in May when we drop the NDA, you're going to see a lot of these areas get some cool updates and some changes incorporated.
And then we're also just working on a ton of content, like you saw in the video. There's a kind of redone that whole starting area where that portal is, and the entire population of that area was going to shift a little bit. It's going to be kind of similar, but we're adding a bunch of new quests and probably some internal dungeon spaces in that area, and so it should be there's going to be a lot more content for folks to kind of participate in that part of it. We want that first experience to be a little bit better than what it is right now.
I mean, all they're saying is pretty good.
With regards to the bears, those bears and what they're doing kind of on the server from a design point.
Okay, right. I think oh, wait, what's this? Was this a boss? Hold on.
Which are kind of party level. So there will be a dungeon experience. There will be kind of a raid-ish experience, but all that stuff takes a lot of time to really tune out and make.
I hope they have
got a handful of those things
plenty of not just solo content, but small group content. I'm talking 2 to 4 player content. Kind of like delves in ESO, where yes, you can do them solo. They're actually very easy solo, but it's nice to have another person along. This game needs to have a lot of that sort of stuff as well. I think that'd be good.
We're going to evaluate internally.
Especially because there's not going to be a dungeon finder, I don't believe. I'm sure they'll probably eventually add one in, because most MMOs do. Even the most hardcore ones like this one, they do eventually add one in, because they realise, hey, it's nice that people can just find a dungeon without having to, pest for a Discord server for ages. But
a content experience. I just want to make sure we have preferences for anybody who's considering, right? When we do open up Alpha 1 again, participating, you essentially are a tester. You're like a QA tester. You're jumping in here. You're giving us the data that we need. You're providing
It's not for
us
content,
with
yeah.
warm bodies to kind of run through and give us
That's cool though, because I think most people who paid for Alpha 1
technical
access
side
or
of making
who have been given it
sure that, we're hitting
just
the
want to
key
try
areas.
out the
It's not
game
intended to be a
and
game
test it. They
experience.
don't
It's
necessarily
not
want to
intended
play
be
content, they just want to see what the
fully
game's
fledged
like,
content experience. So keep
you
that
know,
in mind.
report any
You
bugs,
are really
and go, wow, this is
the
cool,
alpha
this will be
testers
so
have
cool when it's
put up
Alpha
with a
2
lot.
and
We are
Beta
so
1 and Beta
appreciative
2 and
of them. I mean, as a
full
studio,
release.
as a project, as a
So,
game, you guys as a community
yeah,
should
that's
be
cool.
very
I think
much
most people will be cool with that,
because
especially people who are
it is
playing the Alpha.
instrumental
You know,
in
I know when my Alpha
us
2
being
comes,
able to
I just
fine-tune
want to
what
play
needs
the,
to be fine-tuned
just want to
and
play it,
finding
give it a
the
go,
issues earlier rather
you know,
than
not for
later.
content, just
That's a very
purely just to
important
see what
piece
it's
of the
like,
puzzle. So,
and to help
just keep
support the
that in
game
mind
and
with a
to
fair,
beta test, you know,
consumer
alpha
warning.
test it even.
Yeah,
You know,
so
send
we're
some
putting in the
report stuff,
content
say,
to
hey, this
test
isn't
out
working
stuff
very
that's
well, or hey,
useful
maybe
for
you could
guys
improve
while
this.
you're testing, but it's not a focus. It's not. It's never.
Cool.
we
That's,
never
I mean, that's
stop
also
it.
good to hear, and I imagine we're going to get to art soon. So
What kind of things they'll get to experience in Alpha 1 in regards to that?
So that's super rudimentary. The crafting system is a huge system. Excuse me.
yeah, the
It's
crafting's meant to be
corporate-focused
massive.
crafting, right? It's like
Yeah.
it's economic and resource and gathering, the processing systems that touch all the building components and the freehold systems and you know.
Right, time to get to art. Oh, the design section's long. Damn. Damn, let's have a look at this art though. So that's like a skull and bone pile. Looks nice, I guess. Oh, okay. Little huts. Damn, just the detail in this looks so good. Shipwrecks look incredible. Cages. Ooh, now that looks
Have
nice.
some location updates.
These look incredible. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's it.
Wow.
A fly-through video of the pirate dock POI.
Oh, this is like pirate dock. Okay. Wow. Looks so good. This is like the corruption zone with the crystals.
Involve the node that says it's attached to. So this is kind of its final state, but
Ooh, that looks nice.
That's one of the cool, core functions.
Actually seeing
of
some
these
docks
things
is
that
really
exist
cool to
across the
see.
world is that dynamic
And a boat.
level up, right? As the
That's how like
business
first time seeing a
grows,
proper
these
boat, I
business
think,
ventures
in this
grow.
game.
Additional
That looks so good. I imagine what is this, like a pirate ship, so like a pirate bay, so I guess you'll be able to get nicer looking boats for yourself.
And that's part of our trying to achieve that living,
Oh,
breathing, buzzword.
yeah, it looks so good. Oh my goodness. I get more and more excited to this game every flipping week. Oh, armor. Okay. Yeah, you're kind of like your scout type look. Cool. That's some nice heavy armor. I don't know if is that fully textured.
Still Soul Plate, which was December 2020, I think.
Oh, was that the ice armor? Is that fully done? Or does that need like VFX? I feel like that's lacking effects or something. Maybe I'm wrong. Looks really good though. That also looks nice. I think that's one of the racial armors. Damn. Oh, whoa.
Eyeball beholder. The little tiny eyeballs on the back.
The beholder? Is that what you said? Okay.
You're going to see these big elites kind of roaming and wandering through the world, right? They're not assigned any.
See, this is what I love. I love how they have like normal creatures to ground the fantasy, and then they have these crazy just looking creatures that are just.
And I think that
the detail is just insane from the, like little pink scales, kind of to break up the green and the kind of the white.
The monsters you're hunting in a
Looks
certain
so
area.
good. Damn. Okay. Right. Well, that was the live stream. So.
kind of a raid-ish experience. But all this stuff takes a lot of time to really.
There's not much else to say really, apart from this is just another good update. March has been good. The gameplay was awesome. It was so cool to see just different areas. The corruption zones look incredible. The art, as always, looks great. I just feel like I have to skim over it now because, they give nice insight but once you've heard it a couple of months in a row, you kind of know what they're going to say for the most part, you know. And the design stuff they were talking about, it's always good to hear that emphasis on the combat for sure. And yeah, I can't wait. I know obviously Alpha 1 got moved back, so I wonder when Alpha 2 will be. Probably next year. That's my guess. Maybe that's a bit pessimistic, or maybe that's optimistic. I don't know. It'll definitely be next year for sure. That, I guess, if anything. But yeah, this game is just shaping up to be something so cool, and those foxes as well. I want to see them when they're on fire. But that'll be so cool. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I can't wait to cover next month. This is just one of my favourite MMOs to cover. So I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.